What's up, Madden community? MT Squared back with another Madden 22 Ultimate Team video. And today I am going to feature a 50 out of 50 Cincinnati Bengals theme team. This team is really good and will likely also be getting a Jamar Chase upgrade this week with an NFL Honors card, as he did just get Offensive Rookie of the Year, and maybe we'll see a Super Bowl MVP card. We will find out tonight if that'll happen. If you do enjoy this video, drop a like and subscribe so you can see future content. Most of the content I post is theme team related, as that is my passion in Madden 22, building the best theme teams. All right, you guys want to see this team, so let's get right into it. So looking at the offensive line, we have Anthony Munoz, 98 overall. He's the new Super Bowl LTD that just dropped the other day. Then we got Ali Marpet at 97 overall left guard. So he's going to be one of the cards that we're going to use as a non-Bengal so we can upgrade that position. I used 12 flex players on this team, and there's still 2 additional ones that you can use for playbooks. So I'll go through those as I get into the team. The center, Jason Kelsey, another non-Bengals player, 97 overall. Quentin Spain, 97 overall right guard. Trent Brown, 97 overall right tackle, another non-Bengals player. We're also going to use our tight end for Darren Waller for a non-Bengals player, 97 overall, with CJ Uzomah, 93 overall, backing him up. And then I put John Bates as a third tight end, as another non-Bengals player, just because he's the best blocking tight end of the game. So I thought he would be good to put in there for situational times when you have 3 tight ends on the field. And then for our quarterback, of course, we have Joe Burrow, 97 overall. Carson Palmer backing him up. He is the Team Diamonds 2 card, so he's going to be a required card on this team, so make sure you have him on there so you get the ×3 chemistry, which makes it possible for you to have more flex open positions. Running back, we have that new 98 overall Joe Mixon Super Bowl present card that just came out. We're going to use one of our non-Bengals players for Kyle Juszczyk as our fullback. And then we're going to plug in Marshawn Lynch also. He gets any team chemistry, and he gets fullback secondary position with his that 90 overall most feared card. So you're going to want to use that because the Bengals don't have any fullbacks in the game. So this will make it so that you can have an extra flex spot. Charlie Joyner, 97 overall, wide receiver 1. We got Jalen Waddle, 97 overall at wide receiver 2. So he's going to be another non-Bengals player that we're going to use. T. Higgins at wide receiver number 3, although he'll probably get bumped down to wide receiver 4 later on in the week when Jamar Chase gets an upgrade, who is our wide receiver 4 right now. TJ Houshmandzadeh is our wide receiver 5. He's also the Team Diamonds 1 card, so you're going to need to put him in the lineup also. That way he can get that ×3 chemistry. So really good, looking offense here, especially when we add in, the Darren Waller card and upgrade the offensive line to make it a little bit better. But even once Jamar Chase gets that upgrade, you can just put him in at wide receiver 2 and not even need that. Actually, he'll probably be your wide receiver 1, but you might not even need or want to put in the Jalen Waddle. You can just backfill and keep T. Higgins as your wide receiver 3 and move other people up. Looking at our defense here, so the defense definitely has some weak points here, especially in the secondary. Their cornerbacks just really aren't that good, and the cornerbacks that they do have just don't have height, unfortunately. So like Mike Hilton, who we have at our cornerback 5, he's only 5'9", so definitely not somebody that I would like to have on the field with that kind of height. But looking at our cornerback 1, we're gonna use one of the non-Bengals players for that, Marshawn Lattimore, who's the fastest cornerback in the game. He's 6 foot even, so he's got decent height. We're gonna use Patrick Surtain as our cornerback 2, 97 overall, another non-Bengals player. He's 6'2", which is why I really like him, and he's got really good speed. Powered up, you'll get him to 96 speed. So if you have those rare strategy cards, that he'll get to 98 speed if you have the speed boost. Marshawn Lattimore has 97 speed powered up, so he can actually get to 99 speed. Delta O'Neal, our cornerback 3, and who I would recommend to have in the slot, just because he's a little shorter than the other 2. He's 5'11". He does have 95 speed powered up, so he'll get the +2 boost to speed. So for the theme team, so he'll get to 97 speed. So he also has potential to get to 99 speed, which is good if you do have those rare strategy cards that give the speed boost to defensive backs. For our free safety 1, we're going to use Taylor Mays, that season 2 card. He's a 96 overall card, and then Jordan Whitehead, plugging him in as our backup free safety. You don't need to have Jordan Whitehead on here because it is not a multi-theme team, but he does get any team chemistry in the NFL. We're going to use Derwin James, another non-Bengals player here at our strong safety 1 position. 96 overall. He does have 97 speed powered up, so another card that can get to 99 speed if you do have those strategy cards. Reggie Nelson at a backup strong safety. He's just a little bit shorter, unfortunately, too, so he has 94 speed powered up, so he'll get to 96 speed with the theme team boost. He's 5'11". Derwin James is 6'2", which is nice. For right outside linebacker, Carlos Dunlap. He actually is a right end in the game, but he does get the secondary position for right outside linebacker. The Bengals actually only have 1 right outside linebacker in the game, the Davis Gaithers card that's backing him up. So you're going to need to put secondary position on Carlos Dunlap to get a second right outside linebacker. You only need to have 1 in your lineup, but it does give you the option or ability to have another flex position if you want. For middle linebackers, we're going to use that Luke Kuechly card. Not a required card by any means, but he's the best available option. So we're going to plug him in at middle linebacker 1 with AJ Hawk as middle linebacker 2. Von Miller, another non-Bengals player, we're going to put him in at left outside linebacker, so we have a really good edge rusher. And then on the defensive line, we got Jordan Willis at right end, DJ Reader and BJ Hill at defensive tackle. And then we're going to use our team captain's card on Jack Youngblood, 96 overall left end, really good left end. He's got decent speed. I believe he's about 90 speed. And then he also has over 90 for block shed, power move, and finesse move, which in my opinion is key at this point in the game. So yeah, I mean, once you add in like the Marshawn Lattimore, Patrick Surtain, Derwin James, it really definitely completes this defense in my opinion. Looking at our special teams, we have Huber as our punter, and then we got a really good kicker with Evan McPherson, 96 overall card. And then we have Charlie Joyner as our punt returner, kick returner. And then for our specialists, we're going to add in Isaiah Simmons as a sub linebacker just to give ourselves another option to have as another safety in there. And you can add another sub linebacker in there, another safety if you want to. But Isaiah Simmons has 96 speed when he's upgraded with that out of position strong safety card, and he's 6'4". He's over 95 for man and zone coverage, so he's a really good card. Definitely the best safety in the game, in my opinion. And then we got Joe Mixon as our third down back and power back, with Charlie Joyner as our slot receiver. He's actually a slot archetype, so I would recommend having him in there so that if you don't have Hot Route Master on your quarterback, you can put Slot Apprentice on him for just 1 ability point. We're going to use Jack Youngblood and Von Miller as our edge rushers, with DJ Reader and Jordan Willis clogging up the middle. And like I said before, Delta O'Neal as our slot cornerback. And last thing, so I mentioned earlier, but we have 12 flex players on this team between like the offensive line and the tight ends that we put in, and then the secondary, and then putting in Von Miller and a couple other players like Kyle Juszczyk. You can go back in the video again if you want to see which of the players that I use. But you got 12 flex players, and then this is actually a 52 out of 50 theme team. So I set it up so that if you want to change out your playbooks, you can. You just need to make sure that you're using the Bengals uniforms, the coach, and the stadium, and making sure that they're set to Cincinnati. And that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you did enjoy it, and if you did or found it helpful, drop a like and subscribe so you can see future content. And if you'd like to see a specific theme team featured in a video, definitely let me know, and I will add it to the list. And thank you for watching.